Hello everyone, my name is Fonian and welcome back to our episode of Indie Game Showcase. So today we'll be playing Star Vikings, which is a mobile title, I think, because it plays like a mobile puzzle game where you move your Vikings in a straight line and try to defeat as much enemy as possible to get to the other side. It's a lot easier to explain once we get into the gameplay itself, so without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. Wait! Take this gold! We just want the idol! What you get is a foot in the rear. Right, so the story here is that these snails are actually an intruders in our ship. And as you can see here, from the title, that our characters is a Space Vikings. So the way that this game works is that you need to go to this other side over here. And on the way, you must complete an objective. In this case, in this level, it is a defeat enemies 0 out of 4. So you move by sliding your characters to the enemies, and then the characters will attack the enemies automatically. But it's not going to be as simple as just attacking enemies, because some enemies later on will have more complicated things. Okay, so right now we are at level 2, and now we'll be introduced to this gateway mechanic. So these gates are impervious to damage, so we cannot actually do anything with it. So we need to shoot this thing using our Viking abilities, so I just need to click them and then point it at anywhere on this room. So we're going to shoot here, and that's going to open up the passage there. And as long as the object itself is in this room, you can shoot from basically anywhere. So there you go. And you may notice that all the abilities actually cost energy, and the energy is only regenerated when we get to the next room. But health does not regenerate, and as you can imagine that if you reach 0 health, then you're going to die. Get out of my ship, you slimy squatters! Alright, now here's where things get interesting, because now instead of just regular stupid snails, we get the mutant snails. So these guys, if they are not dead from taking damage, they will attack the spots in front of them. And as you can imagine, because our Viking here holds a gun, but he's only attacking one block in front of him, so that's going to be bad if we take damage. So what we can do is that we can shoot them from afar, and they will not be able to hit us. And now we can go ahead and finish the job. Because they don't survive after our attack, they cannot retaliate. Alright. And this game actually has like a lot of lanes, but the problem is that your Vikings can only move in a single lane. So I would imagine that we will need new characters to help us here. But right now we have to actually defeat this snail, so we can only use our ability to hit them, which is no problem. Moving on into the third level is where things starts to get interesting. So snails are stupid and attack each other. So, because our guns doesn't have a limited range and we can attack anywhere in this level, so what will happen if I shoot the snails at the very back? Well, yes, there will be a chain reactions of snails hitting each other. And now because all of them are in 1 health, I can just go ahead and hit them one by one and they will not do a thing. Which is very satisfying, by the way. Alright, so now we are encountering a falcon snail, which is a lot more interesting than the previous snail. And this snail actually attacks all adjacent spaces, so it's going to attack the top, bottom, left, and right when it gets hit. And as you can imagine, this is actually a good opportunity for us to chain them together. So if I attack the snail at the back here, it's going to attack them, and it's going to attack people around them, and there you go. So let's shoot them again, and that's going to remove all the snail around. And now we can go ahead and finish the job. Master Thor, do you read me? You know I can't read, Odin. Where the heck is everyone? Oh, I'm afraid the other Star Vikings are busy. Being dead, that is. A common inconvenience of a high-speed collision in space. By Baldur's crotch! Oh, the language. How did this happen? I wish I could forget, Master Thork. I do, however, have perfect audiovisual assisted memory. Okay, so this is what happened. This is the flashback. 1 hour ago, our heroes were traveling at the speed of light. Cause you know, I'd walk 1,000 years if I could just... Okay, I'm trying to avoid copyright strike here, alright? So... You already know the music. At the very moment, a mysterious alien artifact floats in a direct collision course with the Viking ship. Cause I need you and I miss you. We're on a collision course with an unknown object. A 4-degree turn is highly recommended. Or we can just crash, for all I care. No way! This is the best part of the song, and... A thundering crash shakes the entire Viking ship. What was that? Do you really need the galaxy's most advanced computer to explain what just happened? My Vanessa Vikington album is broken! I hope the best part of the song was worth getting our shipwreck. By the gods, what is this thing we've just crashed into? Maybe I should speak with like this Scandinavian accent, right? But I cannot do a Scandinavian accent. I can provide a complete report on this alien artifact. It is the perfect shape for a table wedge. No more wobbly control panel. Now that's what I call lucky. My luck is that in a few billion years the universe will cool down and die. Well, did we hit another table wedge? This is an intruder alert. I'm detecting multiple life forms aboard the ship. I would suggest a course of action, but you would just ignore it. Intruders? Finally something better than Vanessa Vikington! Let's kick some alien behinds! I don't think that snails have a behind, but sure. Meanwhile, on the other side of the ship, someone else is waking up. Okay, we are introduced with a new character. Tank Vikings can rush object up or down. Oh, okay, so this Viking can actually push objects up and down. So that is quite interesting. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and push this guy to the top. Yeah, that actually works. Get out of the way. Okay, what is this? To complete this level, you must defeat 7 enemies. Alright. Okay, let's try push this guy here. And now I'm going to attack him. So it's going to attack everyone around. And it's going to kill each other. Very nice. Alright, so for this guy... I think I'm just gonna go ahead and tank this. Okay, it's fine. There you go. And then push this guy out of the way. Move on to the next room. Okay, so how would we do this? The most logical thing is to push this guy closer to here. And now we're going to attack this guy. Just going to attack everyone around, and we win. Oh, we got new snails? Pluto, great timing! Slimeface here wants to take my table wedge. As we've been trying to explain for hours, it is a holy idol, not a table wedge. And we desperately need it back. You will be handsomely compensated. Yes, Mr. Ambassador, we apologize for... I will handsomely defend my table wedge until my dying breath. Savages, my guards and traps will put an end to you. Alright. So now that we have 2 characters, what will happen if only one character reaches the end? Alright, and now this character is going to advance to the end. Oh, you need all characters to advance. Okay. Okay, excuse me, I am rushing. Alright. Okay, so tanks can push things to the other lanes too. Oh, really? We're gonna go ahead and push this guy back. Go here. And I'm going to defeat this guy first. And then go here. I'm going to push this snail to here. And I think right now our Vikings can use the gun to hit this guy. And what happens next is a holy chain reaction. Not quite, but it's close enough. Okay, what is this? Traps are loyal to no one. What do you mean? When hit, fires a projectile and is destroyed. Let's shoot this. Oh! Okay, that's interesting. Oh my god, holy moly. You are doomed now, broods! Okay, what is this? Hit it to get its go. Okay, that's just a pot. Okay, what do you do? The leader of the snails, completely harmless. Okay. So, how do we best destroy them? Okay, we can attack this for starters. Laser there. Oh, we take damage from that. Oh no, we died. Let's reset the level then. Let's push it here. And now we can attack this guy. Going to shoot laser. And we will not take damage. Great. Okay, do that. And now how do we handle this guy? Hit this guy again. And now I can push this guy to the back. And now if this guy is hit, it's going to hit everyone else around it. Okay, let's shoot this guy first. I'm sorry. Alright, that's going to kill them both, which is nice. So now, I think, yeah, we can just kill this guy real quick, but let's do it more fun way. Let's shoot that guy. Going to attack him, and then we can shoot it again. There you go, and now we can just clear the level. Alright. Very nice, very nice. Click to open your ship screen. Click to level up the Vikings. Alright, so when you level up, you get an upgrade point. Spend your upgrade point to make your Vikings stronger. Okay, so what upgrades do we have here? We have 15% chance to gain energy on each kill. Why is it random though? Yeah, why is it random? That is kind of inconsistent. What about this one? 20% chance for an enemy you kill to explode, doing damage to all enemies around it. Or we can just go ahead and get a +1 health, which is a consistent upgrade. So, energy is great, but damage... Nah, this thing can actually ruin our strategy, so I think I'm going to take this one. There you go. Okay, there is this yellow thing over here, so let's see if this is... Ooh, oh, that's a shop, okay. Welcome to the best shop in the side of town. What does Assault do? Viking gets +2 damage to the next attack. Sounds interesting. This is just health, I think. No upgrades though. Nah, I think we're just gonna go ahead and proceed to the next level. Okay, there are less lasers this time around. Kinda disappointing, but sure, let's try this first. Okay, I can safely kill this guy now. And then, oh, I think Apollo needs to go from the top. And then push this guy down. And now I can do this combo again. Very nice, we got a reload there. Now hit this snail. And I think that should be good, right? Unless, of course, if I hit that again. Okay. Alright. Oh hey, Pluto kinda levels up there. Let's see. Pluto can speak, okay. What is Pluto's upgrade? 20% chance to ignore damage taken, which is great. 20% chance to gain 1 energy when attacked. That's... Yeah, this upgrade doesn't look good. I think I'm going to take this one. 20% chance to ignore damage taken. Oh, and there is like a side quest as well. Very interesting. Alright, but right now I think I'm going to call it here. So, I kinda get that this game probably is suited more to a mobile audience than a PC audience. Because, you know, The art style is very casual, and then the gameplay is pretty simple. But there are several issues that I have with the game. The first part is that the way that the level itself is designed does not featured its greatest strength. The most satisfying thing in this game is the way that you can actually make the snails interact with each other and create like a chain reaction, right? So some of the levels does incorporate that into the design, but others most of the time do not. And that is exaggerated by this talent, which kind of allows you to gain energy on random. The best way to use this Vikings ability is to trigger the chain reactions from the other side of the level, right? So you need to plan ahead and strategize where would you use the laser. But this talent kind of breaks all of that, because there is a chance that every time you kill an enemy, you will get your energy back, which means that if you're lucky, you can basically brute force the level. You can shoot everything and that's it. You don't actually have to interact with the combo mechanic in the game. And as for like the randomness aspect into it, I don't think I like that, because that means the solution in a level is kind of inconsistent, because there are some times that you will get the bonus and there are some other times where you do not. And speaking of that, I think the choices in the talent here is actually like pretty bad. Because if you choose the other options here, which is this thing, the blast, this thing is going to ruin your combo. You've been basically like spending several minutes like setting up the combos by using Apollo to move some units to like a certain locations where you can trigger like massive combo reactions, and then this skills is going to activate, and this is going to ruin everything, because this thing is going to trigger the combo in places where you don't want to. I can imagine this is like those like domino videos from Half-Fish or someone else, where you accidentally like one pieces of the domino kind of falls in the wrong directions and ruin this entire experience. The combo itself is not completed, right? So yes, I don't think this random talent trigger thing is a good idea in a puzzle game, because usually in puzzles there's only like one or two ways you can complete a puzzle. You don't rely on chance to complete the puzzle. If they want to incorporate a talent system like this, then I think the best way to do that is to make like a fixed counter. For example, instead of like 20% chance to ignore damage taken, what if it's just like every 5th attack from the enemy is going to be ignored? I think that's a much better design for a puzzle game like this. So yeah, I think that is two of my main complaints. The first one is that the level design does not showcase the best part, which is the chain reaction. And then the second one is that the talent system kind of ruins the experience of being very strategic and kind of like manages where you will put your resources to complete the puzzle. On the other note, I think the art itself is very polished, and I think this kind of games will do well in the mobile market. But I don't think it's going to do that well in the PC market though. But yeah, that is going to be my review for Star Vikings. I wish them well on the success of their game. And if you want to pick this game up, there is a link in the description down below, which will take you to the Steam page where you can wishlist the game and get it once it's out. Also, if you like this video, then don't forget to leave a like. And if you want to see more indie game showcases from time to time, then be sure to subscribe. Special thanks to Indie Game Collective and Indie Houses event for letting me playing this demo ahead of time. And with that, I think I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.